In our last session, we explored verse 47 of Gita chapter 2, Krishna's master framework for action, focusing on your effort while relinquishing your attachment to the results. Now, a natural question arises: how do we actually do this? And why is this approach so powerful? In the next 6 verses, Krishna provides the answers. He gives us the technique, the rationale, and a glimpse of the extraordinary state of mind it leads to. Let's begin with verse 48, which gives a new, powerful definition of yoga. Yogastha kuru karmani. Krishna says, perform your actions, O Arjuna, while being established in yoga. Abandon attachment and remain equal in success and failure. This equanimity is called yoga. Here it is. The technique is samatvam, equanimity, even-mindedness. This is the inner posture you must hold while you act. Imagine a senior surgeon in a critical operation at a major hospital like AIIMS, Delhi. The situation is tense. A life is on the line. She must be 100% focused, her actions precise. But can she afford to be emotionally overwhelmed by the possibility of success or failure? No. If she is too excited about a potential success, her hands might shake. If she is terrified of failure, her judgment will be clouded by fear. Her peak performance happens when she is perfectly balanced, calm, and steady within, equal to both possibilities. That state of inner balance, right in the heart of intense action, is what Krishna calls yoga. Next, in verse 49, Krishna explains why this yoga of the intellect is so superior. Durena hevaram karma. He says, action driven by selfish desire is far inferior to action performed with this wisdom of equanimity. Therefore, take refuge in this understanding. Pitiable are those who work only for the fruits of their actions. The word he uses is kripanaha, which means misers. This is a fascinating choice. A miser is someone who hoards wealth and is always anxious about it. Krishna suggests that a person who is constantly chasing results, promotions, bonuses, recognition, is a spiritual miser. They are hoarding experiences and outcomes, living in a state of constant anxiety about gaining and losing them. They can never be truly rich inside. By telling us to take refuge in a steady intellect, he is offering us a path to true inner wealth. This leads to another famous definition of yoga in verse 50. Buddhiyukto jahatiha. One who is united with this wisdom frees themselves in this very life from both good and bad deeds. Therefore, strive for this yoga. Yoga is skill in action. Yoga karmasu kaushalam. Skill in action. This doesn't just mean technical skill. It means the psychological and spiritual skill to act with your full potential, free from the drag of your ego, your anxieties, and your attachments. It is the skill of acting with a quiet mind. When your mind is quiet, your actions become precise, intuitive, and powerful. You are no longer reacting to your own inner turmoil. You are responding intelligently to the situation at hand. This is the ultimate form of skill. So, what is the final outcome of this practice? Verse 51 tells us, Karmajam buddhiyuktahi, the wise, endowed with this equanimity, abandon the fruits of their actions. Freed from the cycle of birth and death, they attain the state that is beyond all suffering. This is the ultimate promise. By practicing this inner discipline, one breaks free from the endless emotional roller coaster of life, the cycle of elation and despair, of hope and disappointment. You attain a state of unshakable inner peace. Krishna then anticipates Arjuna's next question. This sounds amazing. But when? When does this transformation happen? Verses 52 and 53 give the answer. Yadate moha kalilam, when your intellect crosses beyond the dense forest of delusion, you will become indifferent to all that has been heard and all that is yet to be heard. The forest of delusion, moha kalilam, is a perfect metaphor for our modern world. It's the constant noise of social media, conflicting news reports, endless opinions and societal pressures telling us what we should want and who we should be. Krishna says that when your mind, through the practice of samatvam, becomes clear and strong, you cut through this jungle of noise. You develop an inner compass. You are no longer swayed by every passing trend or opinion. And verse number 53 describes the destination. Shruti vipratipannate. When your intellect, which is now tossed about by conflicting teachings, becomes steady and unmoving in the state of self-realization, then you will have attained yoga. Imagine a mind that was once like a turbulent pond, churned up by the winds of desire and fear. Through this practice, it becomes like a deep, calm lake, unmoving, clear, and reflecting the sky perfectly. That unshakable steadiness of mind is the attainment of yoga. So, this section provides a complete path. The practice is equanimity. The rationale is freedom from anxiety. The method is skillful action. And the result is a liberated, unshakable, and truly peaceful mind. This journey from action to enlightenment is the core of Karma Yoga.